I'm just out here messing around today. It's kind of cold, and we weren't going to do nothing out here, so I thought I'd make a video talking about a few things. And somebody asked me if, because I was talking about this vine, and I can't wait for the day it gets covered, be a lot of shade, and the honeysuckle will get all shady. But somebody asked, you know, if a snake will climb the vines, and yes, they will climb the vines. Rattlesnakes and other snakes, they climb up trees, bushes, vines. So one time we had these cherry tomatoes growing. Oh, they grew way up there. I think it was about 17 foot tall. They just way up there. And I was like this, picking the tomatoes, and out pops a rattlesnake's head like that. It was a baby rattlesnake, and it wasn't scared. It just looked at me, and I told Bill, I said, "Oh, there's a rattlesnake in this tomato plant," and so he got something, knocked it out, got it out. So now on, we're real careful when we stick our hands in there. We look extra hard, and it is true that rattlesnakes climb. And I want to talk about Sunny Boy. Hey, Sunny Boy, I want to talk about you. He is a sweetheart, but he's a powerful dog, very powerful. His whole body's like muscle, and we gotta watch him. He didn't feel good. Toby didn't yesterday, and I think he probably got too rough with Toby because he don't know his own strength, and we're trying to teach him, you know, play nice, and he's well playing nice, but he's just so rough. We do watch him around Belle, and you know, we put our hands in his mouth a lot because he wants to grab our hands. If he bites down, we grab him, or not grab him, but you know, we tell him no. And he has nicknames. His other nickname is No. His other nickname is Stop It. Isn't that right? Stop it. Yeah. So he's got to learn our words and calm him down around Blue, Toby, and Belle, because he wants to play with them. And like Bill says, he needs to run his legs off. He gets rough with Ben, and Ben's being so good, and so we make him calm down. He's going to be a leader of the pack pretty soon, but he needs to know, don't get rough, because everybody else is getting old other than her. You know, she's a youngster, and so we just make sure that he stays calm, because he's a very powerful dog. And he knocks the dogs over trying to go through a door. And Ben was like that when Ben was his age. And that's how we got some dogs bit by rattlesnakes, because Ben get excited, jump around, and knock the dogs right into a rattlesnake. And I don't know what Sonny's going to be like around rattlesnakes, but he can sure look furious when he gets scared, starts barking. But so another thing we're going to do around here is Bill, he wants to brush all the horses out after that rain and all that wind. Give them a good brushing, look at their feet, and he plans on doing that soon. They always feel good getting a brushing. They didn't get too muddy with that rain, but their hair gets caked where they can't clean it off, can't rub against it, and their tail. And they always feel better getting brushed. So that's what Bill wants to do. Hey, Sonny boy. Yeah. Sonny is going to be one great dog if we ever need him for a backup, like a bear or a mountain lion or coyotes. A dog like that, they're so fierce. But he's still in training. I gotta go look at my notes. I got some notes wrote down I want to talk about. There's still a fire in here. Feels good and warm. I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, I do want to do some hiking out there in the desert. I still got my mind on that. Hey, you went up here? Nosies. And, well, just a minute, I gotta hug her. Well, I had to give her a big old hug. So, we do plan on go over to Coyote Canyon pretty soon. Take a look at that. We was hoping to be able to ride horses over there. But that ditch that we go through, there's a rock there that we can't get the trailer past. If it wasn't for that, maybe we could get it in there, but it's a rough ditch now. And I'm really disappointed in how the government did things over there. Because it's a good place to hike and ride horses. People, they do their four-wheeling on their Jeeps or four-wheelers and Jeeps over there. A lot of people had fun. Now it's just a mess and people can't go over there. I'm really disappointed in the government, how they done that. And I could really talk about that because I don't like it. You know, it's hard to get in there now. And I want to talk about the loafing shed. Bill still plans on doing it. We got to get some posts for it. And it'll take a while because he's got to hand dig them posts. And it's for the horses to get out of the wind in the winter and summer. So he's looking forward to doing that. And I want to talk about my carving. I might not have another carving right away because we're doing so much work around here. It's pretty hard to think about it. And so it might be the month after. But I still want to carve, but right now we've just been so busy. And I want to get into the sunroom and clean that up. And because I had some plants to die. And, you know, working there. And I want to talk about these microbursts we get around here. They're terrible. They're like a tornado, but it's air just coming straight down. It just comes down like, boom, like that. Bunch of wind. It tears up roofs. It knocks over trailers. You know, and it could have been like that on that wind wall. Because that's the first time that wind wall got so damaged. But they're pretty bad here in the spring, that microburst. So we have to be careful, especially if we're out on horses. And one time, when we lived over by the foothills, I was out in the foothills riding my horse, Little Red. So when I come out, it was just massive, big dust storm. It was terrible. I was like, oh boy. Because it wasn't like that in the foothills, but down in this desert part, you know, the dirt was blowing. So I got on the road coming back to our house, and I put my bandana on over my face, tucked my head down, and I just let my horse go like, you know the way home. And it was so scary. I had dust devils blowing around me. And that horse, it was just like nothing to that horse. He just, walked through that storm. He was a little fast because he wanted to get home, but I was real proud of him. He didn't spook at the dust devils. He was real good. That was quite scary coming into that dust storm. But I want to talk about that whirly jig that I got. Todd, he made them. He's so like an artist in his crafts. So we're going to hang it up in here, back over that way. And then when I come off the porch or come out the door, I can flip the fan. So we're going to put a place over there for it. And I just love coming out that door and seeing them fan blades. And I can just, do that. And then on a nice day, I want to make me a post outside with a little breeze, because I would like to see it outside too. But it will be stored inside. And I really appreciate him sending that to us. Yes, I'm a jabberbox this morning. But on my walking outside, I hadn't done as much of it because of the wind. But I'm not losing weight walking. So I'm getting ready to start a 1,500 calorie diet. And I have lost weight on that. And I plan to do that. I have a niece that she lost, I think it was 79 pounds. And I'm real proud of her. She's been working real hard on it. And she inspires me. So I like to do that too. So I want to do that. I just want to go over some things with everybody. And, just do some talking. And that microburst, these hay sprinklers, we seen them twist up like a knotted rope. They're so bad, that downburst. Even them sprinklers on that hay, they just twist up like a rag from them burst. One time we had that burst close to the house. On down, it blew a trailer over and knocked some roofs or shingles off roofs. But our house got beat up. The roof was okay, but my goodness, it looked like a storm. Terrible. Tree limbs were down. It was really bad. But we hadn't had them for a long time. Well, I still don't know about that wind wall, about it. Because it just really got beat up. So that's what I want to talk about. If anybody knows any good snacks on a 1,500 calorie diet, I would like to know. I know that you're supposed to have snacks to keep you from getting so hungry. And so anybody got any ideas, I'd appreciate it. Because I really, really want to lose weight. And it makes it more comfortable on a horse, hiking, just doing stuff, getting my weight down. So I really appreciate y'all listening to me. Another thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to try it sometime, I'm not ready for it yet, but is talk in front of the camera, because I'm awful shy, and I want to do it, but I'm just can't do it right yet. I will eventually and try it, but anyway, I just want to throw some ideas what we're going to do and to you. It's a cold day out, and I told Bill, I said, well, I'll just talk and about the horses and stuff, what we want to do. So that's about it. So thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Bye.